What's going on, guys? AlphaUnlimited here, and as you know, I do interviews on my channel. Um, and now we have a new guest, Immortal. Say hello.
Hello?
There we go. That's good enough for me. And we're going to be asking him some questions. This part of the video is part one. There's just general questions. A week from now, we're going to do a follow-up video where we answer all of your questions. You guys get to ask him pretty much whatever. Do you have anything you don't want them to ask?
Um, don't ask about my sexuality, and my preference.
Okay. He wants to remain secret with that. I mean, I would guess it'd be rolling the good way.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it's very personal, you know. Wouldn't want that out in the open.
Okay, all right, I got that. Okay, so no questions about that, guys. So let's get on to these regular plain ass questions. Um,
The plain ass question. All right.
the plain. So, what's your full name?
My full name is Alex. Well, actually, that's one thing. I'm not gonna give out my last name because I had problems with people finding me on Facebook, uh, and then sending me really weird pictures.
Oh,
So I kind of
wow.
had to keep my identity short because I know kids like to mess around and find addresses and send me
Um,
weird shit.
well, I have a new question to add to this. Were they
Hmm,
were they
go ahead.
good weird pictures or bad weird pictures?
Some of them were good. Some of them actually, I get sick thinking about them. So as far as that goes, I don't. Can we go on to the next question?
Yeah,
Because really,
I gotcha. Okay, so how old are you?
I am 19 years old.
That's what's up. Are you attending college or plan to?
Yes, I am attending college at the
Okay.
moment, and I'm doing really bad in college.
Same with me.
That's
Same boat.
that's not a fun boat to be in,
Yeah, it's
but
it's not. What are
because
your
you know
goals?
how in high school. Oh, go ahead.
Oh
What were
no,
you
go
gonna
ahead,
say?
continue, go ahead,
I was
continue.
saying like in high school, like everything seems pretty legitimately easy and straightforward. As soon as you go into college, everyone stops giving a shit about you, and now you realize that, oh well, if I fail this class, I don't really care. But wait a minute, that class cost me like $500. Fuck my life.
Yep, same here. I was a real big slacker in high school. It kind of transferred over to college, kicking me in the ass right now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
so
stay in school, kids, and do drugs instead of like working and procrastinating.
hey, it's the best thing. That's the best option.
Definitely.
All right, so what are your goals to do in college? Like, what are you trying to get? What's your degree?
I'm considered an undeclared right now, which
Uh,
means that like
AA.
I am, yeah, biggest piece of shit because I don't know what I want to do with my life. So that's the boat I'm in right now. If you ask Utoric or Utorak or whatever fucking his username is, he knows. Well, I told him that I wanted to be a police officer, and he completely shit on me for that. So
Wow.
that's not gonna be an option for me anymore.
Okay. Well,
That's
that
why you go with the AA.
that sucks. It's okay because in my senior year, like last week of school was when I figured out what I wanted to do. So sometimes it takes a little longer, sometimes it takes a little less. So it's okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask this question, but since you had problems with this, I was gonna ask where do you live, but
Oh, well, I live in the United States. I live in Massachusetts.
okay.
That's as vague as I'll go. I mean, do you need my telephone number too? Because I can put that up instead.
I would like your telephone number, maybe your social security number. Um,
Yeah, I gotta find my social. We'll do it on the follow up. I'll give you my social
okay.
security and whatever.
Okay, that'll work. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's your greatest accomplishment in real life?
In real life,
Yes.
like, holy crap. Wow. I guess graduating high school. That's my biggest accomplishment in real life. I mean everyone will say that, but like I never like saved an airplane from crashing or a village full of starving children. So yeah, that's my biggest accomplishment.
Oh my god, you're making me laugh too much.
You got to be professional here.
Okay.
This is serious stuff here.
That wasn't funny at all.
Right.
Whatever. What's your
Right.
greatest accomplishment in video games?
My great see like you mentioned this question earlier, and that's when I was like, "Oh shit, what am I going to say for that?" I think my greatest one is all the Modern Warfare games. I beat him on veteran, like first time playthroughs, and I think that was like my proudest moment because I remember everyone like, "Fuck that! I'm just gonna do it on easy or normal."
Yeah,
But
fuck
I was
that.
straight up
I did it
like,
on easy.
"You were that kid." No,
Yeah, I
I was
was.
straight up like veteran and go home, and like that was I was very proud when I beat the second one veteran because that last cutscene just made it like so much better than it actually was.
True that. I mean, me and you aren't friends anymore because I'm a Halo fanboy and you're COD boy. So
Well, technically no, because I started out doing Halo stuff, so I'm just a neutral boy.
okay, so we got to do a 1v1 match. That's all I got to say.
1v1 match?
1v1, let's go.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
All right. So what made you decide gaming? Just to pick up a controller and play?
Gaming, God. Well, when I was really little, I had a Sega Genesis.
Sega, yes.
That's copyrighted, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Whoa, man, that Sega. There we
Yeah.
go.
And I don't know, I just used to dick around on there, and it's just like always been like some part of my life. I used to like use my mother's computer and play like weird Doom games and shit, and eventually just upgraded from there on to a GameCube and Xbox and computer and whatnot.
How did you skip like original PlayStation, Nintendo 64, and Dreamcast? What happened to that?
I don't know, like I guess I would consider myself having a life kind of with
Oh yeah,
at the
yeah.
age of 6 to 8.
No, I
So it
didn't
was
have a
kind of
life.
like right. Well, it was kind of like that awkward moment where I was like, I'm not really into video games right now. I like going outside and playing sports, and then after that, that's why I kind of skipped. I do have a PlayStation here somewhere, but like I don't ever fucking use it. The original PlayStation, yeah, I don't use it.
I used it as a paperweight when I got my PlayStation 2.
A
I think
paperweight, that's a good idea. I should
yeah.
think about that.
All right. So what made you want to start recording for YouTube?
Oh God. Wow. I don't. I. Let's see. I've been doing this for 3 years. When I joined up with Machinima, or partnered with them at least. I remember the day that I was like big into it. I guess it started out as me playing like Team Fortress 2 when it came out for the Xbox, and then I recorded some montages from there or something like it, and I decided to just upgrade from then on. And once I found out about Machinima, I made some like my older stuff, which is on my channel still. If you go in like the date tabs or whatever, I don't know. Everyone was big into making Halo videos, Halo machinimas, so I jumped on that boat and saw what I could do, and yeah, it just launched from there.
It's pretty cool. I haven't got to check out any of your Halo machinimas. That
Dude, you don't need to bother, really.
now I'm gonna link a video just because you said that.
All
Is
right,
is it that bad or is
it's
it
not
that?
that bad. It's just what can you do? I don't know. I guess you'll have to see for yourself. I'm not gonna give out any spoilers.
All right. So do you have a job or is YouTube mainly your job?
YouTube is kind of mainly my job right now. I do some like landscaping jobs on the side, and my father owns a construction company, so whenever I need that extra cash for food, I go over there and see what I can if I can build some house, if I can erect some buildings.
Erect some buildings. Good.
Erect, I like erecting houses.
All right. That's an interesting choice of words.
Yeah, definitely.
Good job on that one.
Yeah, I thought about that one.
Did anybody inspire you to do YouTube or just decide to do it?
Did anyone inspire me? Well, I think I've had like a couple inspirations. Before everyone, if you ask like all the original ones, like Digital Fear was like the biggest inspiration of Halo, and he did inspire me to make some videos. But I think um, when I like started watching Kutra's videos or Jordan Mathewson, whatever you want to call him, is when I was really like, wow, this guy knows what he's doing, and that's pretty legit. So I want to kind of try to do the same thing. And after that, me and him started talking, and he gave me a lot of good pointers. And so yeah, from I think probably him, he's definitely I'm his biggest fanboy.
Okay. I'm thinking of some questions on the spot here.
Hmm.
We see you because I'm a sub to you and I want you.
Oh,
Um,
great! Thank you
we
so much.
no problem, man. Oh, we see you. By the way, I expect a sub back. Just saying. Um,
Box for box, maybe.
box for box, bro. Box for box. We see you playing with some of the creatures and stuff. Any plans to make to really to do what they're doing?
What do you mean is by plans to do what they're doing?
Well, the whole a couple days ago they had that video saying. They're going to, I think it was Chicago or something near Sheamus.
I don't remember. I don't keep up with that really. I just know some of their mainstream stuff, but you said they're going to Chicago?
Yeah, I think they're getting an office together in Chicago or something. So
I thought it was Colorado, whatever. Yeah.
it's one of the C's. It's one of the
One of the
C's.
one of the C states. Chicago isn't a state,
Yeah, I
bro.
was gonna say that, but I was gonna let it slide.
No, no, I didn't let it slide.
All right. So
Um,
the last
so
question I have, are you gonna answer that?
well, like, do you mean like if I'm going with them or not,
Yeah.
or like, well, like, I know a majority of the creatures, like as far as like gaming with them and talking to them, um, but as far as joining them, I don't think I could do, just because like a lot of people say that um, I remind them of the creatures and some of the stuff I do. So it's kind of like if I jumped on the creature boat, it would look like I'm just like a clone of everyone else, and I can't do independent stuff anymore. I know, God forbid, I love those guys, but I think doing my own independent stuff would be more productive, and I think everyone would enjoy that in the end better.
More power to you, man. If that's your choice,
Definitely.
definitely we follow you. But all I gotta say is I honestly do consider your videos pretty original, and at times there's some videos that I'll be like, oh, that kind of reminds me of them, but you're
Right.
definitely more. It's not more copy, it's more original. So
Hey, I try, so
yeah,
gotta give me credit for that.
I do. I give you a complete 100% credit. I take like 1% away just because every episode you sound exactly like this guy. I'm gonna insert name here.
Yeah.
All right, so my last question that I got is
Yeah.
what are your ninja secrets to YouTube success?
Ninja secrets to YouTube. I get that question asked, not the way you put it, which I'm pretty. That was very creative the way you put it. But people do say like immortal, like what do I do to become, famous on the YouTube? And like I don't consider myself famous first of all, but I do consider myself like growing. And if you want to like grow, I usually give people the response of like you should go into prostitution or like become a drug dealer. But like in all seriousness, and I think this is the only time I'll be serious about it, is like you just gotta keep doing what you gotta do. You gotta keep making shit and just trying to be as original and funny as possible. If you can sit down and say, I like this video, most likely others people will like it too. I like it. It kills me when I see people upload things and they say like, this is my best effort," or "I don't know, what do you guys think?" or "This video isn't that great, but rate thumbs up." And I'm like, why would you go out of your way to put up a piece of shit? So if you can avoid doing that, like that's the biggest success that you're gonna like drive as far as like channel growing and sub growing and whatever. So that's just my 2 cents on that.
Those 2 cents are definitely worth pocketing. So you guys, I hope you listened and you really took his advice because it sounds good to me. I
You're gonna
like
have
it.
to pay for that advice too, by the way. Don't like just give it to
Don't
me.
worry, I'll put like Google AdSense and every cent I make off one fucking ad, I'll give it to you. Okay?
Yeah, I'll link my PayPal or something.
Your
People can,
PayPal. Okay. All right.
yeah,
We
donate.
we got this. We'll do this. All right, guys. So thank you for listening. But now this is your turn to ask him whatever you want beside the whole address, and so you can go and rape him. I mean, send him pictures. I mean, nasty stuff. None of that. But ask him whatever you want. Ask him if is there a birthmark on his right cheek or something. And I don't mean his face. Some weird stuff. Just
Did
ask
you
whatever.
say rape me somewhere in there?
I
Like I don't feel comfortable now.
possibly,
Like what the fuck?
possibly. I don't know if I said it. It might have slipped. I'm sorry. But yeah, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for coming and watching, and be sure to check out Immortals videos every day. He puts it out. Go like it. Put a million comments on it. Make him YouTube famous even more. Okay,
YouTube
guys.
money.
YouTube money.
Fucking leave a question.
If you don't, he's gonna come find you and kill you.
Something like that.